Hello. Hi guys. Welcome. So I'm just gonna wait for a few people to join, and today we are gonna do like I'm gonna answer some questions, and I'm gonna do like a demo planing thing for my face, and I'm just gonna see if someone joins in and asks me questions. So ask questions about nursing or about here, like life in Australia, and I'm gonna do dermaplaning. So it's gonna be two things in one. So yeah, I'm just trying to do something, Okay, first of all, we're gonna cleanse, and it's pretty simple. Just wash your face. And I know this is so awkward, like I've never done this before. So I'm just gonna try new things for sure. Okie dokie. I'm just gonna dry up my face. Still haven't got any comments. Can ask your questions, guys. Come on. Is it 80? Mm. Hi. I'm just waiting. I'm gonna answer questions. So if you have any questions about life, like in Australia, and about like international students and things like that, and nursing, please ask away. Hi, I'm good. How are you? So I'm just gonna use rose hip oil. So this is like a base for dermaplaning because you cannot do it on your dry skin. If you do it on a dry skin, you're gonna breathe, like you're gonna affect, fuck, what's going on? Do not eat it. So it's gonna affect your skin barrier. So it's best to always use a face oil. So I'm just gonna put, it smells so good. Hi, so we're just gonna use that. I'm just waiting to hear from you guys. Just ask me if you have any questions about like coming here in Australia, and I'm gonna continue doing my dermaplane. So for this we need this. This is like the blade for dermaplaning, and I usually keep like 2 pads. Okay, what is the criteria to pursue nursing in Australia for Indian students? It's pretty easy. So you need to graduate, like you need to pass your 12th with like good numbers. It really doesn't matter, and even the subjects don't matter. We just need to get good score in IELTS or PTE. I would recommend you go for PTE because it's easier to crack PTE than IELTS, because the limit is like 7 now. So getting 7 in IELTS is really difficult as compared to getting like 65 or 70 in PTE. So I would recommend go for PTE. So only these few criteria. You should have a passport, and I don't think you need many things, and you just need some fundings. December and January have different pay hours. Yash, what did you ask? December and January have different pay hours. Yeah, December, when we have like 25th, like when we have that holiday week, December, we get double pay because it is actually what do you say? public holidays, so we get extra to come and work on those days, definitely. I want to become a doctor in Australia, but I cannot do analysis. So what is your take on being a nurse practitioner? It's actually pretty good. So nurse practitioners have a lot of rights and they can prescribe medications, and they almost have the same pay rate as compared to like hospital, like doctors. And nurse practitioners get to open their own practice as well, so they can also have their own practice, and they can also chart medications. So it's pretty good actually to be a nurse practitioner. I think it's better to come with masters, even up masters of social work कर सकते हो, because there's PR opportunities in social work. You don't really have to, not everyone has to do bachelor's, you know, for nursing. Like there's also other options, like there's social work as well. So maybe you can like you know, you can enroll, and it's only 2 years. So you can try that. Oh, I have a really cool sister actually. So she inspires me. That's why I can, you know, maintain these things. But I'm still gonna, yeah. My sister. She's like my mentor. So from her, she's already here. Hi, Didi. Yeah. So I think Neha, I answered your question. How do you, yeah, I reckon there are other options. So it's not, if you want to do bachelor's, you can still do it, but you will have to give a good explanation in your statement of choice. And statement of choice basically is a letter that we write explaining to the university why we want to do this course. Thanks, Yashika Didi. Thank you. Literally, I'm here only because of her, so that's for sure. She was the one who was pushing me to come to Australia, and I started this channel because I was definitely sure there were people who didn't have, like, you know, people like I have in my family. Okay, ma'am, agent said bachelor's हुई है तो masters PR visa पर visa आने के chance है. Yeah, that's why I told you कि आपने already bachelor's करी हुई है. So if you do a master's, if you do masters in social work, that is also a PR course. And once you have PR, you can study bachelor's of nursing, and it will be way cheaper than what you will pay as an international student. So as an international student, we have to pay like 30K a year, but the people who are permanent residents here or Australian residents, they it's half of the time it's free for them, or it's only 3,000, like 6,000 a year, you know, it's that cheap. So if you do masters will cost you 30K probably like for 2 years, but nursing will cost you 90K, you know, for 3 years or sometimes 4 years. So I don't know, 4 3 12. So yeah, it will cost you a lot. So I'd recommend you, if you can get into masters, that's also a good idea. Try that. Keep asking, and I'm going to focus on this as well. I'm just doing dermaplaning for just, so I cleansed and then I used rose hip oil. It's pretty easy, and you just go with this blade like in the direction of your hair, and it's pretty effective actually. Before I used to do it from outside and it was costing me like $100 per session. This is pretty cheap. I can do it myself. Okay, and Please continue asking your questions. मैम मैं एमबीए के लिए लगाऊं फाइल इंडिया से वहाँ आकर सोशल एक्चुअली द चेंजिंग थिंग हैज़ बिकम वेरी स्ट्रिक्ट तो अब चेंज करना बहुत डिफ़िकल्ट हो चुका है क्योंकि आपने देखा होगा कि वीज़ाज़ आपने सुना होगा ऑफ कोर्स कि कैंसिल हो रहे हैं वीज़ाज़ डायरेक्टली अगर आप इनरोल करते हो ना in social work it's way simpler and way easier to get your what do you call offer letter. Please explain PR after Masters of Social Work. How? So, if you search Masters of Social Work in Victoria, you will see that once you are working as a social worker, you can directly get state nomination. Like state will nominate you to come and have come and work in Victoria. It's more in Victoria than Queensland. So try googling like this thing that Masters of Social Work PR opportunities in Victoria. So you'll find it. What is this? There are no. You don't have to get anything. Once you get your social work, you'll get a license. So you'll have to give a test. I think just your PTE or something, and you will become a social worker. So once you have that skill assessment, then you can just apply for your PR. It's pretty easy. There are no CRNAs in Australia, but anyway, do nurses administer anesthesia in Australia? We actually have a specialty in nurses, like who do anesthesia. I'm pretty sure that nurses. I don't know about this. I'm so sorry. But yeah, you can study extra. Like you can study a few more units, and then you can definitely do that. And it's a very high paying job for sure, and nurses do administer, and yeah, that's a job, yes, but I'm not sure the exact term, sorry. uh it's, yeah, I have seen it, yeah. MBA के लिए ही फाइल लगाऊं? Oh, sure, if you want to do MBA, then definitely. But you have to, अगर आप PR पे focus कर रहे हो, and if you want PR, then make sure कि you know if your course will lead to PR, you know. Double check which state needs, like, you know, um, graduates and like MBA graduates, and what is your future opportunity. Because after you do it and then later on you're starting to do your social work, or later on you're starting to do bachelor's, so apne 2 years plus 3 years, you have spent 5 years worth of money to get PR, you know. So also think about that, Neha. Again, I'm not what do you say, what am I saying? Yeah, I'm not like I don't want to, you know, change your mind, but just check what is happening and what sort of future it holds. We'll just have to plan, because my first thing was not nursing. Like, I also didn't want to do nursing at first, but I changed my mind, and then, you know, things happened. So I have budget issue. Okay. um Social work, yeah, so if you got good score, you've got really good score in IELTS. If you like, you can try PTE is very simple as compared to IELTS, and it's like computer based, okay. So in social work, most of the times you're just handling cases. So here I told you about disability work, like disability jobs. So those clients need social workers who handle files, and also like there are different types of social workers, like okay, one second, I'll be back. I'll just show you what are their duties. Most of the time it's pretty easy. It's like an office job for social workers. You just have to sit and handle clients case files. Duties. social workers. Hmm. Yeah, you just work as community, like you handle clients, you handle their files, and you basically have to liaise with the families and do the cares and things like that. It's pretty like a office job, and it's very like good pay and easy going job. मैम यू गाइड मैं क्या करूँ? um how I'm sorry, I wouldn't know anything about like accountings, a BBA and all those things, but I would recommend आप अपने agent से बात करो and you do your own research, and then you make a choice. Okay, just try and do your own research ki what is like my what are my future goals, and is this gonna lead to that, you know. Okay, hi, how is University of Wollongong? I have heard good things about it, and I've heard that like Wollongong, it's pretty beautiful, and I think they give you a pass, and you can travel throughout Wollongong with that. Wollongong is not very big, but it's very pretty, and I think it's near Canberra, isn't it? Wollongong. What's the time? Wollongong. I was initially okay. Yeah, I think it's a good uni. As everyone I know in Australia is a nurse or studying to be a nurse, as it is best for PR. Will there be saturations of not for a long time, to be honest. They are so short of nurses that even one shift is not full of nurses, like there's nowhere there's adequate nurses right now, in no hospitals, no aged cares, everywhere there is scarcity of nurses, and they really need nurses. So I would say probably not even next 10-20 years, there's so many nurses that are required. It's a pretty good field to start with, because half of the time when I worked in hospital, they were like really old nurses who should retire. They are like 65 or 55, they're almost going to retire. So there's going to be more shortage of nurses. It's a good industry to start. There's always going to be need for healthcare workers. Yeah, ठीक है. I'm pretty blind. Okay, you guys continue asking. I'm just gonna bring my specs, okay? I'm blind. Here's my specs. Here's my specs. Yeah, it's here. Which agencies to register with for HK jobs? It depends in which state you are, but probably caring for you would be the one which is like common in every agency. I mean, in every state. Look for agencies near you. In ACT, look for like nursing agencies near me with high pay, like, because I don't know about every state. In ACT, it's pretty easy. We can look nursing agencies in ACT. Which area in ACT? See this first choice care. Huh. No. No. Thank you. Thank you. There's Alliance Nursing. Then there's MediServe Nursing Agency, Canberra. MediServe is good. I'm with MediServe right now, and it pays really well for nurses as well. Then there's so many. There's like Bridging Healthcare. There's heaps, Isha. You need to go online and look for like nursing agencies near me, and they would like tell you, and just apply everywhere and just compare which one's better and which one has more shifts near your area. Okay, I've got an offer letter from ACU Melbourne campus. Do you know how it is for nursing? ACU, okay. ACU is like very prestigious, I think. It's pretty good for nursing. Like the thing is, almost every university will have the same sort of, what do you call, units and same sort of things that you need to study. It just depends upon their assignments and things like that. You can always look for their reviews, like look on their website for reviews, and also look on the uni like portals and things like that. Then you can find exactly how it is. Because I did with Federation, and there were so many good things about it and there were so many bad things about it. So there's both. There's not gonna be any university which is all good and there's nothing bad. Can we pay masters or social work fees after work restrictions? Yeah, you can pay any fees, Neha. It just depends on how you work and how you save. So if you start, like, what happened, those who started working in aged care when they came here in March, now they are still allowed to work full time. Whereas the people who didn't start working in aged care or didn't do any disability jobs, they are not, they're still not, they're still working only 24 hours. So it all depends on your luck as well, like how lucky you get. But most probably you can save. And even if it's social work only, it's only 2 years, so you can manage. Is there any college for nursing? And is it worth it to shift to college for bachelor's in nursing? See, nowadays there's PR and diploma as well. So it's good if you go through college and you go into diploma of nursing, even then there's PR. So you can get PR from diploma as well if you become just an enrolled nurse. But also it depends on you. Like if you go through diploma of nursing, it's quicker. You will be a nurse quicker, but the application process will still require you to do a bachelor's. So once you do your enrolled nursing diploma, you can apply for your skill assessment. You can start your application for PR and continue studying your bachelor's of nursing. You can either do it like that. So it is also a good option for someone who doesn't want to pay a lot. It's a good option. Not diploma, but bachelor's in college. Oh, okay. You can do it. If you can find it, yeah, of course you can. As long as it's registered, like the CRICOS, it's called CRICOS code. As long as that college has that code, then their study is valid. So of course you can do it. Did you find any colleges? Thank you for saying that. My eyebrows. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna continue this. ठीक है, हो गया. I actually have work in an hour. That's what I was asking. Oh, do you know any? Oh, okay. Have you heard about IHNA? I think they offer bachelors of nursing. IHNA. I'm marketing them here. But probably look for them. IHN. Yeah, International Institute of Health and Management courses. They're offering bachelors of social work. Look, if you but I think they serve only diploma. Okay, yeah, that's what I told you before, that Most probably colleges will have diploma, but diploma is also fine. Diploma will also get you PR. But they, I think they serve only. Yeah, yeah, that's true. They do. Okay, just look through IHNA, they are offering this like certificate course for nurses in India. They can come and do this 12 months course and they can become nurses in Australia. कितनी फीस कैसे भरे यार? I know. Yeah, it's a problem. So I worked a lot. Like I used to work and I just saved a lot. Like if when I from in my time it became full time as well. At the start it wasn't full time. So when I started there was work restrictions. So I kept working as like whatever job I could get. So and then when I used to get my sem break, I worked really hard. Like I worked 60 hours, 100 hours because we had no work restrictions in sem breaks, and I saved throughout that. How many years of work experience is required before? Literally nothing. Some aged cares just want you to be a registered nurse. That's it. Once you have your registration, you can start right away. Yeah, but some of them, like the ones where you go into hospitals, they require you to have 1 or 2 years of experience, like ICU and things like that. And they pay you really well. So you can do your like graduate year in hospital if you want to do hospital, and then you can work through like agencies and earn really good money. You would have probably seen a lot of like videos also that people are earning like 30K in 3 months as travel nurses. It's a very high paying job. I'm having certificate 3 in aged care. Yeah, that's good. You should probably start. Are you working as an AIN? You should start working like an AIN or in disability also. Disability pays well. It's like it pays really well. I worked in disability and the rates were like 45 some days. Like for some clients, the rates were 45 an hour. And just imagine in your semester break, you can work full time on 45, and that's just normal rates. So how much you can make. Disability के लिए card चाहिए. Yeah, you do. But there are some like disability organizations as well where you don't need a car license. So they will have like 6 clients in one facility, and you just have to work in there. It's like AIN, but this for disability. So try and get your license as fast as you can. Hmm. You guys can ask more questions. It's like I'm really enjoying this. It's good. Can you tell me any disability like that? I can search. You're in ACT, right? What's it called? ACT disability. You can look disability facilities. Hmm. Hmm. What was it called? I can't remember the name. Hi. In which state are you? I'm in Brisbane now, Queensland. Before I was in Victoria. Um, Still vacancies. Franklin facilities, jobs without without driver's license. Like search like this without driver's license. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, if you have Indian license, that's fine. Literally, just have you started applying? Because half of the time they don't even ask about it. Until and unless you're supposed to take the client out in your car, they ask for your car license and details. But half of the time they don't even ask for the clients who don't need to go outside, whose family drive them, you know. So you can even find someone like that. Masters in nursing or social work, which is best after BBA. So masters in nursing will not make you a registered nurse, by the way. Masters in nursing will maybe give you opportunity to be managers and things like that, but you will not become a nurse from it. You will become a nurse only from what do you call your bachelor's. I have not started applying yet because everyone is like, yeah, don't listen to other people because half of the time they're gonna like try to put you down. Always try to apply and always try to learn and do it your way, you know, because I did the same thing. I didn't apply for the first 1.5 year. I thought, oh, I need a car, I need a license. But I applied, I didn't have anything, and I got this job because that client was very difficult. Like, no one wanted to work with him. And once I started from there, I kept getting more and more jobs, and then I got my car and things like that. You can always like I've put my Instagram in my channel, so you can go through that. You can text me on Instagram. Okay, it's your first semester. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Just take it easy then, you know, if it's your first semester. But still, get focused as well and start applying for your license, changing your license, getting saving for your car, getting a job. First, get a job and then start saving for a car. Don't get a car first because then you'll be broke. Can we work as PC after first semester placements? Yeah, you can. But it's first year placements. There's no placements in first semester. You don't have any placements in first semester. Sorry. First semester, you just have a few assignments and they just try to show you how to write your assignments and things like that. But in your first semester, you can start working in aged care, maybe in kitchen. Oh, there is in Deacon. Okay, that's cool. That's easy. Then definitely you can start working. And you can apply at the place where you went for placements or look for HKs in your area. There will be HKs in your area. I'm doing some random jobs just to pay my rent and yeah, and that's fine. That's understandable. But yeah, don't settle for a low paying job, okay? Keep applying and keep looking for like high paying jobs. Mm. Mm. Okay. Mm. There's no vacancies in aged care. Really? That's not possible. Is it in? What did you wanted to apply for? Did you tell them that you're studying like just tell them that oh, okay. Then probably go through nursing agencies. Probably because do you have any experience in aged care? Then because in my area there were like heaps of job and they were like dying to, you know, get people. For now, how many days do we generally have classes in a week? I used to only have like 3 days or 4 days, and I made my routine like I used to have 3 classes in a day, so I can finish it in 2 days. That's what my routine was. I've read one. Hmm. Yeah, keep trying because I'm sure there's a lot of like shortage of aged care workers. How much does a new grad nurse make in Australia? Hmm. After yeah, it after expenses. Okay, so in Victoria, I think they were paying 34, 35 per hour in a hospital, and they were paying like I think 38 in aged care per hour, and it depends how many hours you work, right? So most of the time you make like $2,000 in a fortnight, or 2,500, $800, and then your weekly expenses all depend on you. So you know, in INR में कैसे बताऊँ, 2000 AUD in 2 weeks. That means 2000 into 5 into 50. मेरी मैथ्स चेक हो रही है यहाँ पे. Calculator. I used to be good at maths, अब पता नहीं क्या हो गया. It's easy maths, but I'm gonna say something wrong और लोग मेरा मजाक उड़ाएंगे, तो इसीलिए अभी 55 चल रहा है एक्चुअली, है ना. 2000 into 55. Okay. Yeah. 2000 into 50, 110. 110. That's pretty good. 1 lakh. 1 lakh something? Okay. Oh, kahan gaya? Sorry, I forgot. How many? Hello. Hello. I'll try that kitchen position also. Yeah, please apply for that one. Once you start there as kitchen, then you can change into carer as well. एक future but please average earning एक figure. Average earning is like 1.1 lakh like in 2 weeks, you know, if you get 2000. And then it depends on you actually how much you are making, because some weeks I've made 3K, like some, when I was working in disability I was making 2000 a week. So average earning depends on you. D, can you please tell me it's possible to pay? Yeah, it's possible. It is possible. It's not impossible. Why is nursing considered as cheap and low grade career in India? Why do you think? We don't even respect our doctors. So do you think we'll respect nurses? No one respects even doctors. They get like so much abuse and they get like beaten up in hospitals. Then nurses, what will happen to them? It's all depends on like how do we see nursing. I know some people think, oh, nursing is low grade. It's not here. In aged cares, like nurses are running the whole place, and the doctor just comes once or twice. We are the in charges there. We decide like who's gonna get what medications and things like that. Yeah, you'll get proper shifts in aged care. You'll get double pay on your if you work overtime, you know. Okay, being used just like servants and have been treated awfully by doctors. Do you agree? My friend, she's studying nursing in India, and she's really enjoying it. And I don't think it's the doctors doing that to nurses as well. It's mostly just the environment is really stressful and really they're overburdened. So they have a lot of issues. Even doctors face these problems. Like, I don't, my cousin, she studied nursing in India as well. She enjoyed it, but yeah, there is a lot of politics and there's a lot of like favorism, things like that happening, which causes them to be really stressed out. But half of the time it's just that. Here it's nothing like that. Here it's like more like your skills. We get like 5 patients each. I don't know how many we get in India. Yeah, I know they're proud. I hope they are like. What are the questions that can be asked in the interview in HK? Okay, so they will ask you what will you do if you see a resident is like on the floor, and how will you handle like if you have like difficult, you know, someone is bullying you or someone is like giving you a hard time, and they will ask you like if you see a resident is bleeding or if they have some problems, what will you do? So you just need to say that we will escalate it to our nurse, we will let our nurse know, and you know, things like that. We'll report this, we will document it, things like that. I'm going to start nursing in Feb. What is that? I'm a bit scared how I'm gonna manage work placements, and once you get into it, you will get a hang of it, because everyone around you will be doing it. You'll get a lot of motivation, and you will get inspired. Like, yeah, we are coming from like such tough situations. Like, it's not that it's tough to study in Australia, I'm telling you. So if you're coming from that much tough situations and we can manage that, we sit through like NEET exams and IIT exams. This is nothing. The only thing is that it's a bit pricey and it's a bit expensive. When we study nursing in India, it's way more elaborate and way more difficult than what we study here. If a resident attacked you, oh, okay, you will say that I will try my maximum not to get hurt and not make sure that no one gets hurt in this, and try to keep the residents safe and try to keep myself safe as well. And I will press the buzzer and I will try to call for help, and try to distract the resident as much as I can. Yes, studies are zero here. Even we can teach teachers here. Yeah, it's pretty easy to study here. Like, all of this drama is about the fees. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Exactly. वही है, like fees is the main thing, like, but don't focus on it too much. Like, look at it like how many weeks I have to make how much money, in like I have like 12 months, I mean 6 months for my fees. So every week how much should I be saving? Things like that. And don't spend on stupid things. You don't have to buy the best phone at, you don't need a new laptop and things like that. Like, I kept using the laptop I brought from India until like my 2.5 years of nursing, right? So try to save up on these things. Hanji. Oh, hi. Gaurav Shukla, hi. स्कॉलरशिप के बाद भी बहुत फीस है यार. Yeah, definitely है. It's not easy, but if you put a mind, like, if you get like super serious and super focused, ho jayega. Sorry to ask you this question, but are you paying your own fees? Are you asking me? Yeah, of course I did. So I've already graduated. I've already finished nursing. I am a nurse. Okay, let's talk about something else. Do you guys want to ask anything else? Federation University. It's in Victoria. I'm good. How are you? यार सही है आपका, तो मैं भी करना है अब. Minute. Melvin. What? Hi, Victoria Melvin. वो कौन है? Any tips to manage studies and work? Whenever you have assignments due, prioritize assignments. Prioritize your studies, because we are here to study. Because if you fail any assignment, or if you fail any subject, you will have to repeat, you will have to pay that fees again. So always prioritize your assignments. Don't get low marks. And once you get like good marks in your assignments, and even if you get low marks in your exam, it will cover it up. Okay, so always prioritize assignments. We've got only like 17 more minutes to go, because then I have to start getting ready for work. So you guys can ask questions. Just a quick question: during first year placement, is it morning or evening? Oh, it can be anything. Mine were mostly all morning shifts, but it can be anything. It depends on your age care where you're going. It can even be nights, so it's at home, like they control everything. But you know, placements are really good days of your nursing, because you get exactly experience like how it's gonna be. Mm. US. Okay. Mm. Okay, 15 more minutes. You want to ask something else? Mm. Mm. Okay. Yeah, so like a few things that we talked about, I'll just summarize then. So we started with like, you know, about I told you about social work and things, and also that nowadays they've made it difficult to change between courses and between unis. So make sure you come with a proper plan, and come with a plan where you at least stick to it for 1 year. And I've also have friends who couldn't score like proper 7 on 7 in each, so they started coming with like community services, like studying community, bachelor's of community. And then like, you know, they after doing 1 year, because only after 1 year you can swap, they got good marks in PTE, and then they swapped to bachelor's of nursing. But there's also other good courses like social work. There's other good courses like, you know, trade courses and like cookery and things like that as well. Instacookon. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually trying to like start a WhatsApp group soon. I will start it. But I will definitely upload it on my channel. But for now, it's only Instagram I'm using. अब क्या चला रहे लोग? Is it like, is Instagram old? I don't know. मैं MBA लगाऊँ या मास्टर्स ऑफ सोशल? प्लीज, आपका दोनों में आ जाएगा वीज़ा. um, I'm not sure, like it is your decision. मैंने आपको बताया कि सोशल वर्क से आपको PR मिल सकती है. आई एम नॉट श्योर आपको MBA से मिल सकती है. चेक कर लो. Can we get PR with MBA? आप कैसे चेक कर सकते हो वो मैं बता देती हूँ आपको। तो आप स्किल्ड ऑक्यूपेशन लिस्ट सर्च करो जिस स्टेट में आपको जाना है। अगर आपको विक्टोरिया जाना है, क्वींसलैंड जाना है, एंड वहाँ पे चेक कर लो कि यू नो आई कैन, एंड देन यू कैन सर्च देयर। अगर मैं यहाँ पे अभी मैंने स्किल ऑक्यूपेशन लिस्ट खोली हुई है, अगर मैं यहाँ पे सोशल वर्कर डालती हूँ, you can see. Okay, I'll show you. Skill occupation list, immigration, government Australia, and then I search social worker, and there's so many. So you can apply through 186 visa, 189, 190, so many options. ठीक है, MBA से आप अगर आप सर्च करना चाहते हो तो आप यहाँ पे ऐसे जाके सर्च कर सकते हो, and you'll find out. You'll see nursing तो है ही of course. Nursing, enrolled nurses. See, diploma करके we become enrolled nurses. So enrolled nurses, they're looking for midwives, they're looking for nurse educators, nurse managers, nurse practitioners, nurse researchers, like so many nursing jobs. Nursing clinical directors, aged care nurses, child, community. See, and this is like, there's not going to be a shortage of them anyways. There's so many types, disability, rehab, so many types. So yeah, what job will you do once you get your MBA? Manager, accommodation and hospitality managers, amusement center, amusement center manager. Yeah, just look here and apply accordingly. Yeah, of course, sure. I'll just post this on my channel and you can go and see it there. Okay guys, we've got 9 more minutes. If you guys want to ask any more questions, please ask. Okay. Sure. I actually was gonna do it on a clinic. Is there any more questions? Just ask. But I'm gonna continue doing these sessions because I reckon it's good. You guys can get some answers, you know. So I've got 7 more minutes. How much can we salary sacrifice? Around like 15K a year. So instead of paying in taxes, you can salary sacrifice it. One of my friends, she claimed, like, she worked in place for like a year and a half, and she claimed her fees from the salary sacrifice too, and she saved tons of money on her what do you call, taxes. So you can do that too. It says in the job description half of the time. So just check your job description. It will say how much money you can claim in your salary sacrifice. What the fuck? Fuck off, weirdo. You can go fuck off, man. Five minutes to go. Unbelievable. Some people are just so mean. I know. Stupid people. Okay, we've got 4 more minutes. Please ask if you want to ask something. Okay, I think it's done. Yeah. It's always unpredictable. Okay. Agent said there are less chances of visas in social work. No, not really. Have you tried applying? Just try and get an offer letter from them. Because like agents do get fees from like unis, so they will try to sell you that course, but you still have to try it, at least try. So okay. Okay, we've got 2 minutes. Just 1 minute. All right, so just 1 more minute to go, and I hope you guys do well. Good luck with everything, and I'm gonna come back again, of course. I'll keep doing more of these sessions, but next time we'll try and have like a topic we can talk about. That will help. But I'm really glad because my channel's growing and it looks really good now. And I hope it keeps growing. So I'm really happy. Mm. Okay, thank you. Hi, sorry you came really late. Now it's 9 o'clock. I'm going. Bye.